Good morning, everybody. This is your boy D Max. So let's talk. Um, During these playoffs, we've been having conversations about having great players on the same team, being able to properly distribute the ball with throughout those great players, such as the Nets. You have KD, Kyrie, and James Harden all on the same team, and we're always talking about distribution of the ball between these guys because they're all three stars in their own rights, and the same things with other teams. And if you know me, you know I'm always going down a rabbit hole. And so this morning I found myself going down a rabbit hole, and what I came up with really was very interesting to me because it pretty much solidifies and reinforces what we say about having too many stars on one team. And I'll go back to the 1992 Dream Team. We remember that team. You had every single superstar on that 92 Dream Team, and 11 out of the 12 went on to the Hall of Fame. The last one was Christian Laettner, who came. They chose him instead of Shaquille O'Neal. So if they would have chose Shaq over Christian Laettner, then 12 or 12 of that 92 Dream Team would have been in the Hall of Fame. But that's neither here nor there. The point I want to make that in 1992, when this Dream Team was formed, their coach decided to do a scrimmage, and he went and he selected some college players and made a college team of players that consisted of Bobby Hurley, Grant Hill, Chris Webber, Penny Hardaway. Those are just some of the names that was on that college team that the coach put together to go against and scrimmage this dream team. And don't you know that that college team came out there and embarrassed the dream team, beat them, and they tried to cover it up. But what it did, it showed them that they had an issue. Everybody wanted to shoot the ball. Nobody wanted to pass around. No rotations in the passes. They would pass, and there was a whole lot of issues going on. And I think that coach was a great coach for exposing those guys the way that they did and knocking them down a few pegs in order to get them to understand that they're great players in their own right individually, but they weren't a great team by far. And unless they got their butt off of their shoulders and really got out there and worked as a team, then they were going to go and get embarrassed in the Olympics. So hats off to that coach. I don't even remember who was coaching that team at the time, and I apologize for that. But hats off to you, sir, because you saved them from a great embarrassment. And like I said, the guys that they played against, they weren't no slouches because all of these guys I just named, Bobby Hurley, if he wouldn't have got hurt in the car accident, then he would have probably went on to become a great player in the NBA. Grant Hill, we know, was a great player in the NBA coming out of Duke, and he succumbed to injuries, but during his time, he was a great player. We all know Chris Webber was a great player, and Penny Hardaway, that was Shaq's first man. You know what I'm saying? That was Shaq's first point guard, first team he played on in Orlando, and those guys did some magic things, really. So these were no guys that you could shake a stick at, but at the same time, they were only college players, and they were still developing. So in that instance, they taught these future legends that they're not as great as they thought they were, and that if they didn't have team cohesion, and if they didn't have the mindset to distribute the ball equally throughout the team and play a team game, they were gonna go to the Olympics and get beat down. So I want to give a shout out to that 92 Dream Team, and I also want to give a shout out to the other Dream Team, which was that college team as well. I hope you got a little bit of something out of this, and I'm gonna keep on going down these rabbit holes and pulling out stuff. So y'all just stay tuned. I appreciate everything that y'all do, for all the subs, all of the views, and everything like that. And come and join me and Big J on Big J Let's Talk and D Mac Let's Talk. Let's get it going. I love conversation. This your boy Mac. I'm out.